You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspect... All units, officers are under fire at the bus station. Need assistance immediately.
Oh yeah! Tell you could be anything you want, because she was wrong. Booyah! I'll come right out with some cold water.
You got 'em outgunned and outclassed! Pour it on!
Okay, let's negotiate. Here's my opening offer. In your face!
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it underneath.
Backing us up, Spider-Man! You're okay, Mudbuck!
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter, not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
If this costume made my butt look big, Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Craven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Craven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Craven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers. Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Suspected burglary in progress. Stand by for location.
Bam! There he is!
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater.
Make it look real. He's pretty good at sniffing out traps.
I'm so excited.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
Okay, don't be nervous. You need information on Craven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Cravenoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone. The door was open. Mr. Cravenoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No! Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
Is man really the most dangerous game?
In their own way, yes. But men are merely highly evolved animals. The current crime wave provides fascinating opportunities to study them. The patterns of the various factions.
And what are you finding out?
That criminals are not unlike beasts. They have hunting grounds, specific behaviors. Many try, but there are differences.
Such as?
Animals prey on others for survival. Only human beings are willfully cruel.
This new task force is sending a pretty strong message. No vigilantes.
I do not trust them. They are paid for by Fisk. I am sure you've heard the rumors of his illegal activities.
Sure, everyone has. But no one can prove it. And the police seem okay with him.
Because he has paid those who are corrupt. The rest are desperate to avoid looking incompetent. Well, the public is desperate for an end to the crime wave. I have only one agenda. To get results.
Based on my experience, research, the police aren't big fans of vigilantes.
The police had their chance to stop the crime wave. They failed miserably.
I don't think they like being reminded of that.
I do not wish to insult them, but it would be a far greater crime to have the power to help, but to refuse to act. Would you not agree?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I would. So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Couldn't ask for a better picture. Perfection. I'll take that. That's what I'm talking about. Just what I want. Great composition.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. They all had superhuman powers. How'd you beat them?
I have trained myself to the peak of human ability and learned many natural means of enhancement. Not drugs, like the scum who pollute the streets, but the secrets of native cultures. Herbs, potions, mysteries forgotten by so-called civilized man.
When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. Hunting criminals, some people might wonder if you're the Carnage Killer.
He is no hunter, but a brute, a savage. His very existence is offensive to men like myself.
So even though he's hunting criminals, you'd like to take him down?
Of course. He dishonors what I do. Without honor, Peter, the hunt means nothing.
Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia. Who can resist that? Guess I should go check in with my hairy personal trainer, Craven.
Thanks for all you do, Spidey.
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Spider-Man, help out a retired cop?
There's danger. I can feel it. Okay, let's ride off into the sunset. I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. That'll wake you up!
Hey, swing by my old precinct, will ya?
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Spider-Man!
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Yes!
Evil people say bad things.
Much better. Huh, this when you think I can't any better. Not bad. Yes! Time's running out. Now that was awesome. Check that one off my list. Web slinging failed! Gonna have to find another way.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see in the way you carry yourself like a lost child that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey, but in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money. Pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their boss. Pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to...
If we don't have everything ready when the truck arrives, we'll be in big trouble!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This crate is heavier than your mother!
If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you. Quick, get the crate loaded before someone sees us!
Now that's a keeper.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. They're slippery. Better catch up. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there. I better keep a low profile. I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. Must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. Clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
You hear? This is all ready. But he's holding a sandwich. Smart. To ask other rich men for money to fight crime. He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not good. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. It's my lucky day. They always look so surprised.
I don't know what happened. I thought I was dead, electrocuted. Everything went black. I was so scared. Always been afraid of the dark. But I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel weak. I feel full of power, alive with energy. I don't have to be scared of the dark now. I can make my own light. But I need more. More energy, more power. I know where to go. Where the lights never go out.
Man, what I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was. Be that fast. Hey, pay attention! Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? She always dodges when she's got both feet on the ground. Do your stuff. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score. I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. And I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind. Chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Just the image I wanted. These are really high winds. It'll be pretty dangerous up here for someone who, can't stick to walls. I can't risk... late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time. won't make it to the fundraiser soon. Let's show him what I can do. Yes! Hey, not bad. Sweet! Gotta go faster. I'm just that good. Time for alternative transportation. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Tailing the spider was a mistake. It's just gonna make my job harder. Seeing him save all those people. Snap out of it, Felicia. You know what this is. You see a guy as exciting and dangerous as your cat burglar father, but with a good heart. The kind of guy who won't run out on you like Daddy did. The perfect mix of bad boy and nice guy. And it's your job to kill him. I don't think they write advice columns for that.
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts! But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh, man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not going to argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. I'll take that. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. I guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve this a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Thank you. I was so scared.
This is why they call me amazing.
Thank you indeed.
Excellent. This is it. But what's so amazing about a fishbowl? It's a mystery to me.
Okay, that hurt. But I'm alive, and I haven't grown fur or whiskers. And now, I feel better than I ever have before. With power like this, I could take on the world. But it's not the world I have to take on, is it? I knew there'd be a catch. Well, Spider, a girl's gotta look out for herself. I gave you a chance to help me level up, and you turned it down. It's your fault. I just need to keep reminding myself of
Just what I wanted. Who can resist that? I can check that one off my list. Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B. That's what I'm talking about.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Never mind, let's... Et voila! No. I might just have a future at this. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about...
Everyone's got an angle. That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up. A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spider-Man has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter. I'm going to do it.
What's going on?
Wilson Fisk. Now, there's a self-made man. He went from rags to riches.
Yeah, by breaking the law every chance.
The problem is the gangs have all this money. The police have to deal with it.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But something's up. The guards are terrified. Even the doctors are scared, and not of me. I get the feeling they're following someone's orders. So the smart play here is to find out who the man with the juice is, and what he can do for little Miss Felicia.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money to help the police do their job.
It's not their fault. No police force is equipped with it.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? A spider slayer? Well, send flowers to his widow. We've made a handsome profit repairing the damage he caused to this city. However, this may expose us to an unacceptably high tax burden. We will reduce said profits by redirecting them to a non-profit organization, the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane. In addition to the tax benefits, our funding arrangement with Ravencroft could yield some interesting medical breakthroughs. Very interesting indeed.
Hey, back off!
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. Anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. But, you know, they're not going to
We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too. Not sure what I was aiming at there.